to this moment like the dead of the night. I'm falling, that's where we go.
What's up, guys? It's me, the Athletic Brony, FritzRolle732, and we have another reaction for y'all. We are back with Chiseled Adonis's NFL game highlight commentary. This time we are at week 2, and I'm super excited. I mean, continue supporting this guy because, as I mentioned before in the last video, this guy is a comedy genius when it comes to commentaries, especially sports events. Seriously, support this guy. This guy is not only known to doing NFL commentaries, but also WWE, NBA, UFC, AFL, boxing, you name it, like anything sports. This is the man right here for y'all, like seriously. And I cannot wait to see what he has in store. So with that, let's get on with it in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so boom, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual thief, Chiseled Adonis. And we got 2 things for you. As always, you could have saw these videos early before the premiere. All you got to do is become a level 3 to 6 member on my Patreon, www.patreon.com/Chiseled Adonis, and you can get these early and
I got my own soda just in case I get tired.
10K follower giveaway on my Hot Mic. All you got to do is download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis on your iPhone or on your Android. When we get to 10K, we're giving away a brand new PS5, giving away a brand new Xbox X. Somebody is going to walk away with some new consoles. Make sure that it could be you. So download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and then get it on your phone. I'm going to leave all of the links in the description below. But of course, you're here to listen to the Week 2 commentary. So roll that beautiful bean footage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your 2020 NFL Week 2 game highlight commentary. We start out in MetLife Stadium where the Jets never plugged in their controller, and Raheem Mostert goes 80 yards into the end zone for the San Francisco 49ers touchdown.
Surfboard.
Meanwhile, in Philly, looks like Miles Colonel Sanders might have a bit too much grease on his chicken because he's got butterfingers. Fumbles on the play recovered by the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, in the land of Tennessee whiskey, Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up to Tanner Hill, and he found himself a Jonnu Smith in the end zone. Touchdown Titans. They take a 7-0 lead over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And now go Chargers, go.
The Los Angeles Apple Chargers in the period-colored zone. Justin Herbert on the move, going to utilize his legs, go into the end zone. Touchdown LA. They take the lead in Wentz, Philadelphia. Born and raised where the Eagles ain't play a lick of defense these days. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee catches a pass from Jared Goff, and the Rams take the lead. Meanwhile, in the land of them boys, Butterfingers on the play recovered by Atlanta. And on the very next play action fake, Matt Ryan looking towards his left. He's got the most Calvin of Ridley's, keeping himself in bounds. Dives over the pylon. Touchdown Atlanta. They take a 7-0 lead. No. What are we doing? Wait a minute. What happened to the bass in my voice? If we don't play good football, I'm going to sound like a bitch the whole season. Excuse me, sir. You're going to have to check in that suitcase. Why? It turns out the dildo you have inside is far too heavy. But they sold it as a carry-on Johnson. As he'd go into the end zone, the Lions take the lead. Lambeau leaped to absolutely nobody. Meanwhile, in America's Peninsula, hey, Teddy, where do Trolls live? Under the Bridgewater, and he's got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Tampa Bay.
What are you doing?
Feed me more.
And it's time to feed him because Thick hands the ball off to Thick, but he's got a little bit of butterfingers. Can't hold on to the football. Recovered by Atlanta. Again, back-to-back possessions. Dallas turns the football over. No. We gotta protect the football. What are we doing? We're supposed to be the boys. We can't get to the Super Bowl if we play like this. The Arizona Bloods in the swoop zone. Kyler Murray back at the end zone's got DeAndre Hopkins wide open. Did somebody unplug the Washington football team's controller? Who knew the dreadlock powers could cause blindness? They never saw him. Here comes 70s porn star mustache Gardner Minshew, and he's got a man. Shit. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Tennessee Titans. They're going to get the football back deep in Jaguars territory, all the way down at the 34-yard line. Think fast. We take a trip to the Drew Locksmith, but he never saw Air Bud Dupree. Fumble on the play, and I hope you enjoyed your stay at the Mike Hilton Hotel as is recovered by Mike Hilton. Return to the 42-yard line.
Highly recommend.
Unfortunately, Drew Lock would be forced to leave this game with a shoulder injury, and Jeff Driscoll would have to step in as his backup. Think fast in the land of them boys. Matt Ryan looking towards his left. He's got Hayden Hurst so wide open, he might as well be the border policy in Belgium as he'd go into the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. They take a 14-0 lead. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're not playing good offense. We're not playing good defense. We're supposed to be there, boys. What are we doing? Meanwhile, we take our cameras out to the Windy City. 3rd and 6. Mitch, I'm not a bitch. Trubisky takes the snap, rolling towards his right. He's got David Montgomery Burns, and just look at the vision. Brother cut inside like his name was O.J. Simpson on an evening on June the 12th, 1994. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. Here come the Giants, baby.
Wiper nose wiping.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
God damn, game just started. Daniel Jones already turned the football over. Looks like the tutelage of vintage Eli Manning. But wait a minute, did Khalil Mack get the fumble recovery? Oh shit! DJ, hit the music!
And now a word from our sponsors.
Ooh, sponsored.
They keep ringing my doorbell so aggressive.
I'm in some trouble and I need some help. You're the only person I could think of that can help me.
Yeah,
I've been getting hacked. I'm sick and tired of it. You still got that ExpressVPN?
yeah,
Can I utilize it?
yeah.
All right, so let me in.
Don't be like my buddy here and expose yourself to hackers. Let me introduce you to ExpressVPN. It's a virtual private network that uses an extremely strong encryption to make sure you can safeguard your data so nobody knows what you're doing when you get on the internet. I use it to secure all of my devices with a powerful encryption to safeguard my data and keep my activity and identity private while I browse, stream, email, or download. I protect all my devices with just one click. With ExpressVPN, you can connect to servers in over 90 different countries to get access to different shows. I live in the United States. Rick and Morty, South Park, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine aren't available on Netflix in this country.
Damn.
All I have to do is use ExpressVPN, connect to a different server in the United Kingdom, refresh the page, and now I have access to these shows. Do yourself a favor and click the link in my description. Go to expressvpn.com/chiseled and find out how you can get 3 months free. Why expose yourself to hackers when you can secure your devices and safeguard your data while dancing in hackers' faces?
Almighty push.
Back to the land of Tennessee whiskey. Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up to Tanner Hill, and he's got a Corey Davis submitting his application to the 10 toes down challenge in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They go up by 2 scores. Tampa Bay in the period-colored zone. Handoff to Ronald McDonald Jones. Baptized one Carolina defender. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. They strike blood first. Think fast. Out to the Red Sea. Kyler Murray's got a man. Yoink. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the football team. Meanwhile, in the peninsula, the Buffalo Wild Wings Bills are finding their way into the end zone as Josh Allen would find his man on 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for the touchdown. 1st and 10 for the Bucks. Brady play action fake. He looks towards the end zone. He's got Mike Evans who goes in for the score. In Pittsburgh, James beats cancer and he beats the Broncos defense as he'd go into the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. Here comes the football team, baby.
Wiper nose wiping.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
The Cardinals don't give a shit about Dora. They'd get the football right back. 70s
No, we
porn
don't.
star mustache Gardner Minshew takes the snap, looking towards the end zone. He's got Tyler Eifert, and the Jaguars are finally on the board. Turn on the N64. Looks like the Eagles may have lost Woods on their way to the Forest Temple as Robert Woods goes into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. They take an 11-point lead. Back to America's Peninsula we go. Ryan Fitztragic Magic Patrick looking towards the end zone's got his man. We've got a tie game down in Miami. Looks like the Lions aren't lactose intolerant at all as Matthew Stafford would continue to abuse the cheese. He'd find Marvin Jones in the end zone. Touchdown, 11-point lead for the Lions. Meanwhile, in the Red Sea, Kyler Murray might not be bigger than a 5th grader. Man runs through holes smaller than children diagnosed with dwarfism. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They're up by 2 scores. Here comes anti-condom, no pull-out Poppy Phillip Rivers. The pass was ricocheted right into the hand of a Minnesota Viking. They take over on downs.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
The Ravens in the Trevena colored zone. Rosetta Stone Bosnian, motherfucker. As Lamar No Odom Jackson finds his man in the end zone. 10-point lead for the Ravens. Here come the Giants, baby. Danny Dimes got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Chicago Bears. Who's really surprised? 2 turnovers, not even 20 minutes into the game. Only by the tutelage of vintage Eli Manning. God damn, the Eagles defense out here getting rammed.
Seriously,
Tyler Higbee
Eli
goes into the end zone for his second TD on the day. The Rams lead by 18.
Feed me more.
Back to the land of them boys. Dak hands the ball to Theke, and he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They're finally on the board. Yeah, that's what I like to see, baby. Comeback season starts right now. Meanwhile, in Lucas Oil Stadium, handoff to Jonathan Taylor Swift, who goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. They take the lead.
Take it. I dropped it.
Nani?
Oh, you just shut up.
The referees would deliberate, and it looks like it's Carolina's football. Looks like Tom Brady was mic'd up in the pile. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
It's on ball. Hey, it's on ball.
Back to MetLife Stadium we go, 3rd and 8. Porn star Jimmy G looking towards his left. He's got Jordan I like to read. He dive into the end zone. Touchdown San Francisco. They go up by 11. Think fast. Ron Rodgers looking left. He's got Jones in the end zone for touchdown as they cut their deficit to 4. Lambeau leaped to absolutely nobody. Meanwhile in H-Town, the Ravens had an answer for Sherlock Holmes, but they did not plan for Watson as he'd find Fells in the end zone. The Texans cut their deficit to 3. And now no charges. No. The Kansas City Bloods in the Sioux zone. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes looking right. He's got Travis Kelce in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because it's
free real estate.
Meanwhile, in Pittsburgh, Big Ben would like to make a wire transfer. Can I have your account information? Yes, I'd like to withdraw 84 yards at Chase Bank Claypool as he'd run down the sideline, activate his dreadlock powers, go into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Hey, look, Stephon Diggs scored a touchdown for the Bills in Miami. If only anybody could see it. Carson Wentz would sneak across the border of the end zone and finally get the Eagles into pay dirt as they'd score their first touchdown on the day. Meanwhile, in the land of them boys, the Cowboys defense being abused by Calvin Ridley. He's rubbing his nutsack all over their secondary. Hey, Matt Ryan, your Falcons got a 19-point lead. No way you guys gonna blow this, right? Back to H-Town we go. Watson, get out of there. There's a pass rush coming. He's got his man, but
I dropped it.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
All mine.
Baltimore scoops up the fumble, goes the distance into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. They take a 27 lead. And could somebody at the barbecue please tell Kirk family member Cousins that you can't shoot bullets with your gun on safety? 2 for your mistake, stupid. Looks like the Jets are watching Seinfeld because they're participating in the Frank Costanza challenge on 4th and 1 because
I stopped short.
Back to America's Peninsula, the Golden State Buccaneers at the 1-yard line. Handoff to Leonard Fournette. He goes into the end zone. 21-0 lead in favor of the Tampa Bay.
And now go Chargers, go.
The Los Angeles Apple Chargers in the period-colored zone. Justin Herbert looking towards his left. Got his man. The Chargers extend their lead. Mahomes might have free real estate, but looking like Herbert showing up for a foreclosure. God damn it, Sherlock Holmes. They found an answer for Watson.
Yoink.
Pass intercepted by Marcus. I get burnt all damn day, but I create turnovers so people think I'm actually nice Peters. Back to Pittsburgh. Insert Jeff Driscoll. His pass is...
Oh, fuck yeah.
Pass intercepted by Joe Hayden. Get your bitch ass off me, Cortland Sutton.
Cool, right? Let's try this again.
Now get your bitch ass on the floor.
Back to the land of Tennessee whiskey. Jack and Jill went up a Ryan Tannehill, and he's got Jonnu Smith. 3rd touchdown pass for Ryan Tannehill today. Think fast. Back to the barbecue we go. 3rd and 10. Kirk family member Cousins going deep. He's got a man.
I got it.
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Indianapolis Colts. Returned into Minnesota territory all the way down to the 30-yard line. Meanwhile in Miami, Josh Allen says, "Get your bitch ass off me! Unhand me, pussy!" Carries it for nearly a first down. The Eagles finally activate their frequent flyer, Miles Sanders, who goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They cut their deficit to 6. Think fast. Back to the Windy City in the land of flying Pokemon as Mitch Trubisky got so much time in the pocket he could stand there for the entire duration of Betty White's life as he'd find his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. They take a 17-0 8-0 lead. Detroit somehow still on their knees again. All they do is blow the lead as Aaron Rodgers puts the Packers out in front. The San Francisco Bloods in the swoop zone. Porn star Jimmy G finds Jordan I like to read, who do some sort of Houdini act with the football and go into the end zone for his second score on the day. Into the second half we go. Hand off to Aaron Jones, Hood.
Split in the middle.
And he's off to the races, running faster than the media does when they're ready to publish white on black crime. Goes into the end zone, 75 yards.
Damn.
The Lions have never climaxed nor ejaculated in their life. They just don't know how to finish. Think fast. Here comes Brady.
I got this.
Pass intercepted by Dante Jackson, activating his dreadlock powers as Carolina would take over on downs and he'd return it into Tampa Bay territory. Back to Jerry World we go. Dick would activate his special move. Dick goes into the end zone. Touchdown Dallas. Yeef. That's what we need to do. Keep doing that. Dick. Back to the city of wins. Mitch, I'm not a bitch, Trubisky. The pass ricocheted into the air and intercepted by the New York Giants, returned to the 25-yard line. In Wentz, Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days.
Yoink.
Fuck your childhood, Carson. Pass intercepted by the Los Angeles Rams in the end zone. Kirk family member Cousins really already got 2 picks.
Another one.
God damn, Kirk family member Cousins giving away balls like he's at the Boys and Girls Club. It's picked off again by Indianapolis. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Kirk Cousins, put your motherfucking head back down. Give the ball to the white man. Run CMC. Christian McCaffrey goes into the end zone. Touchdown Carolina. They're finally on the board. And why did he score? Because
That's how a white man runs a football.
here come the Lions, baby. And Matthew Stafford hates McDonald's.
Yes.
Because he threw away a McPick 6. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Lions really ain't shit. Touchdown Packers. How the hell has being a Detroit Lions fan not categorized as a form of self-harm? I can only imagine the aneurysms caused by this football team. Hey James, how'd your daughter become a kleptomaniac? She was influenced by my Robin son. As James Robinson goes into the end zone, his first touchdown of his career as they cut their deficit to 7. Back to Lucas Oil Stadium we go. Anti-condom, no pull-out. Poppy Phillip Rivers going deep. He's got T.Y. in the end zone.
I dropped it.
Did T.Y. Hilton literally just drop that surefire touchdown in the end zone? What is wrong with him? Is his hands just for decoration? Man been dropping footballs all day long. What happened to his hands?
Faceless?
I got one.
Pass intercepted by the New York Jets, returned inside the 25-yard line. Wait a minute. Meanwhile, in Jerry World, Dick is activated and he goes into the end zone as the Cowboys cut their deficit down to 5. What did I tell you, baby? They can't stop our moves. Dick. They can't stop the Dick. We coming back. Matt! Y'all were up by 19. You only up by 5. You still got the lead. No way you guys could blow it, right?
And now go Chargers, go.
Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes takes the snap, 2nd and 12.
Bad frog.
Down goes Mahomes. Meanwhile, in the land of Tennessee whiskey, Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up to Tannehill, and he got himself a 4th touchdown on the day. Usually when they play against the Jags, they get murdered by Derrick Henry. Evidently today, Tannehill is tearing them apart. By the end of this game, the Jaguars might just be an endangered species. Meanwhile, in Pittsburgh, Jeff Driscoll takes the snap on 1st and 10, looking left, opens up his Bible. He's got Noah's Ark Fant in the end zone as Denver would cut their deficit down to 3 after taking out their Uno cards, converting on a 2-point conversion and telling Pittsburgh 2 for your mistakes. And now no charges. No. Here comes the Los Angeles Apple Chargers, baby. Justin Herbert, play action fake, rolling towards his left, looking down the field's got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Kansas City Chiefs. The Atlanta Sweet Bloods in the swoop zone. Matt Ryan would find his man in the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. They finally stopped the damn Cowboys. The lead is back up to 12. No, we can't let them stop the momentum. We need the momentum back. We need it back. 70s porn star mustache guard Gardner Minshew really wants his money shot because he'd like to get his comeback. As he's rolling towards his right, he's got Keelan and Kel Cole in the back of the end zone. Jacksonville cuts their deficit down to 6. Meanwhile, in Arizona, Kyler Murray took like 10,000 steps to go 21 yards to score in the end zone. That brother took more steps than an addiction program. The Indianapolis Crips in the Sioux Whoop zone, anti-condom, no pull-out poppy, 17,000 kids. Phillip Rivers would find another one of his as the Colts would go up 25-3. Teddy Trolls live near the Bridgewater. Give the ball to the white man as Run CMC. Christian McCaffrey runs towards his left, goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. They cut their deficit to 1 score, and it's too easy for Christian McCaffrey. Why?
That's how a white man runs a football.
Back to Lambeau Field we go. Matthew Stafford takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, and would you look at that? They made the anal abuse stop. They finally got themselves on the board. It's been so long since they scored, you would have thought they played the game on Saturday. And now, no charges. No. Patrick Kermit, the Frog Mahomes, takes the snap on 2nd and 8, rolling towards his right, throws up a bomb, and you know Tariq Hill is down there. He'd roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. They'd convert on the 2-point conversion. We've got a tie game at 17 apiece, and it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because it's free real estate. Think fast. Haskins over the middle. He's got Scary Terry McLaurin, who goes into the end zone. Washington's finally on the board. Back to the city of Moroku's wind tunnel. 3rd and 4. Mitch, I'm not a bitch. Trubisky's got a man.
You belong to me.
But he plays for the other team. The pass intercepted by the Giants. Down near where Tennessee Whiskey's made. Looks like the Jacksonville Jaguars took their receipt to the sperm bank. They got themselves a comeback. We've got a tie game at 30. Meanwhile, in H-Town, direct snack to Mark. Fuck out of Adrian Peterson. Why don't your bum ass just retire? Stop trying to ring chase. You know you're never going to leave with a championship. Ingram would go into the end zone for the Baltimore Ravens. Did he just do a spin kick? Meanwhile, in the land of ketchup, ladies, prepare your cervix because Big Ben Roethlisberger's getting ready to go deep because he's utilizing his Deontay Johnson in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They go up by 10. Meanwhile, in Lincoln Financial Field, play action fake for Jared. I look like Ryan Gosling, but I'm not a liability golf as he'd find Tyler Higbee in the end zone for the 3rd time. He exposed his left testicle. He exposed his right testicle and his entire nutsack all over the damn Eagles defense. He might have even put his taint on their face mask. They can't guard him. Back to MetLife Stadium we go. Give the ball to McKinnon and get the hell out of his way. Get your bitch ass off me, stupid. Turn into Trey Songz.
I'm about to dive in.
Touchdown 49ers. Holy shit. Brian Fitztragic Magic Patrick must have just led another comeback because Miami takes the lead as Jordan Howard University scores. Think fast. Hey, Teddy, you know trolls live in the Bridgewater. They like eating apple. Turnovers. Pass intercepted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Returned inside Carolina territory. Back to the Windy City. The most Danny of Dimes doing what he does best. Pass intercepted by Eddie Jackson, and he's running down the sideline, cuts inside, and he's headed to McDonald's. Is that a McPick-6 for you? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's again Jitsu! He was called for pass interference.
Holy shit!
Somebody please tell the Denver Broncos you can't shoot bullets with your gun on safety. 2 for your mistakes. Pittsburgh leads by 12. Meanwhile, in Lambeau, the Packers are giving the Lions so much cheese, Master Splinter might just move to Detroit. Touchdown Packers. They lead 42-21. It's safe to say if you wagered this game on Detroit, you would have lost all your money. They score got doubled and their win column still got nothing. Pittsburgh looking to take advantage of that safety. Handoff to Benny Smells. Butterfingers fumbles on the play, recovered by Denver. And Denver would make them pay immediately as Jeff Driscoll would open up his Bible to 1 Dreadlock 17 verses 3. I may or may not have gotten a blowjob during Lilo and Stitch. Trusting the power of dreadlocks, you'll score a touchdown in this bitch as Melvin Gordon would go into the end zone and Denver cuts their deficit to 5. Think fast. Antonio Gibson gets the handoff. He'd run into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington football team. But did this help them come back and win? Absolutely not. Down to Miami we go. The Buffalo Wild Wing Crips in the Sioux zone. Josh Allen looking towards the back of the end zone. He's got homosexual I'm not straight Gabriel Davis in the back of the end zone. Touchdown Bills. They take the lead. But Fitzpatrick would answer right back.
Come here.
Somebody call the police!
He got sacked. Hey, look who finally decided to show up. Kirk family member Cousins hands it off to Dalvin Cook. He'd go into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Did this help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not. Following an Atlanta field goal down to Jerry World we go. 5 minutes left to play. Dak would find his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. I took out my receipt. I want to go to the sperm bank. I want my comeback. Hey, Matt, you still up by 9? There's enough time to put this game away. Not like y'all gonna blow the lead, right? Henderson activates his dreadlock powers, goes into the end zone, and the Rams are absolutely killing Philadelphia. Somebody check on the Philly fans. They're probably abusing cheesesteaks out there. Ensuing drive for the Buffalo Wild Wing Bills, and looks like Josh Allen's trying to go to the John. He's gonna take a shit, and he's producing something brown as Josh Brown would go into the end zone, and Buffalo looks to put Miami away.
And now go Chargers, go.
23-yard attempt for the Los Angeles Android Chargers to give them the lead. It's through the uprights, and it's good. Meanwhile, down in Tampa, hey, Leonard, where did Jesus find enough fish to feed 5,000? I don't know, but he had 4 nets as he'd go all the way into the end zone and put the game away for Tampa Bay. 4th and 2 for Denver. Driscoll takes the... Second and goal for Dallas. Dak would sneak into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They cut their deficit to 2. Onside kick for Dallas, but Atlanta is so homophobic they don't want to touch the other team's balls. They let it roll, and Dallas has fallen on the football. They're going to maintain possession. Look at number 87 on the replay. What in the name of Jasheen, Arceus, Buddha, Confucius, Gandhi, God, Jesus was number 87 doing? This man watched the ball roll right in front of him. This man thought football turned into NBA 2K. He tried to box out a Dallas Cowboy. If he doesn't have CTE, I hope CTE is sexually transmitted and he contracts it because you deserve it, you big dummy. This is grounds for a lynching. He should be crucified on the Dallas Star at the middle of the 50-yard line. In fact, they should amputate both of his legs. He does not get any admittance on the team plane to fly back to Atlanta. You've got to skateboard as just a torso all the way down the I-20. If by any miracle you can find a harlot that wants to bear your children, I demand a presidential executive order that bars you from procreation. I declare abortion at the moment the child is conceived.
How about them Cowboys?
There's Cowboys.
I cannot believe it.
Coach, you about to blow a 20-point lead again. Let's go! We're gonna do it! Meanwhile, in Pittsburgh, handoff to James I beat Cancer Connor, and he take the dead Namekian to the funeral home because he puts the nail in the coffin, as the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to defeat the Denver Broncos and move on to 2-0. First and 10 in MetLife Stadium. Sam, I look like a Lego police officer. Darnold still running for his life. He'd find Braxton, give me 10 HP burials, who'd go into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Did this help them come back and win? Absolutely not. Ryan Fitzmagic Tragic Patrick takes the snap, looking over the middle. He's got Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown. Dolphins. Did this help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not. Following a Tennessee field goal, here come the Jags.
I mean, I'm glad we're not losing
the pass
badly
ricocheted
like
and
last year,
intercepted by the Tennessee attack on Titans.
fucking
They're going to
loss.
take down
Come
the
on.
Jags. They took their receipt to the sperm bank. They tried to get their comeback, but an OnlyFans harlot already done swallowed it.
Game over.
Game on the line for the New York Football Giants. Danny Dimes looking towards his right. He's...
He could have ran it.
That pass sails incomplete. There was laundry on the field, but it's offensive pass interference. Take the L out of Lover. It's over, brother. And back to Jerry World we go. Greg Legatron Zerline taking the field. He's hit 8 game-winning field goal kicks in the 4th quarter and overtime. His last sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. And he goes send us to the Super Bowl too. Hey, get out of here, Cowboys fan. Can we at least wait until he lines up for the kick? Okay. Legatron from 46 yards out, 4 seconds left on the clock. The snap, the hold, the kick through the uprights. It's good. Dallas wins 40-39. The 20-point comeback is successful. Jerry Jones as erect as ever. Jizz all over his skybox. And just look at his son, rubbing himself in the liquids of his brethren. Coach! All you do is blow 20-plus leads. You've blown more leads than a bad detective. Rumor has it you like to stuff 20-plus peppermints into your mouth because you enjoy the thrill and the sensation of choking. You ought to apply for a job as a director at Brazzers because all you do is orchestrate blowjobs. Dan Quinn! Put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum! Matt Ryan! You actually played a very good game, but by affiliation, you as well! Put your motherfucking head back down! Dallas with an emphatic 20-plus point comeback and even up their record at 1 apiece. And just look at Zeke and Dak hugging each other, looking like some bitches. Stay late, stay late. Stay late, stay late. What I told you, we was comeback season, baby. We got thick, we got thick. Amari Cooper, Mary had a little CD Lamb, baby. We them boys, we them boys. And guess what? We gonna go on a run. We just won this game in week 2. We never gonna lose again for the rest of the season. That's 15-1. Then we gonna win the divisional and the conference championship. That's 17-1. And when we go to the Super Bowl, we gonna win that too and get our 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings. We them boys. We gonna win the NFC East. We gonna win the Super Bowl, and we never gonna be stopped, cause nobody can stop us now. And now, no charges. No. Harrison Butker lines up from 30 yards out to send Kansas City to overtime, kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. We into overtime. Justin Herbert takes the snap, looking towards his right. He's got Mike Williams, but he's participating in the Frank Costanza challenge, cuz.
I stopped short.
Back the other way come the Kansas City Bloods. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes saw nobody was open, so he said,
Fine, I'll do it myself.
But 3 plays later on 3rd and 5, Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes would find the Kansas City midget Clyde Edwards-Helaire participating in the Frank Costanza challenge, cuz.
I stopped short.
So they'd settle for a Harrison Butker 53-yard field goal for the win. He kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. But there's laundry on the field. False start, a fat motherfucker move. That's a 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 4th down. Which fat motherfucker did that? No Travis Scott meals for you.
Are we ready?
Oh, shit.
I guess not.
Butker would have to line up from 58 yards now, and his kick is through the uprights, and it's again Jitsu because they called timeout. 1 quick second to go into the mind of Joey Bosa.
What the hell? What the actual hell?
Why don't they have legs? They really thought they could ice me? Fuck, I look like Nick Folk. And now, no charges. No. 3rd attempt for Harrison Butker, lines up for the kick, and it's down the middle because he don't drive automatic. He's got the clutch in the car, and Kansas City comes back for the win in week 2 over the Los Angeles Android Chargers. For the Chargers, Texans, do I call them football team or just Washington, Vikings, Dolphins, Lions, Jaguars, Broncos, Jets, Panthers, Falcons, Eagles, and Giants? Take out your Metro card. And to get aboard the L train. But Dan Quinn, you deserve to go somewhere different for your failures of being able to hold on to 20-point leads. Your failures of not being addicted to erotic asphyxiation. Consider your name written down the death note because your dreams of continuing as an NFL head coach should be absolutely deleted.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note.
You will rest in peace.
The fuck y'all looking at?
What's on?
Alright, is that it? Yep, that is it. So, that was Chiseled Adonis's NFL game highlight commentary week 2. And boy, it was just as awesome as the first week. And can't wait to see more, especially week number 3, which that will be coming up real soon, you guys. So, with that, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, and as always, be sure to subscribe. Check out the rest of my reactions and reviews. Click on the bell all as well. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at FritzRolle732. And I tip my hat to you for a good show. And that is a wrap, everyone. See ya!